There are so many big things about the Big Brothers Big Sisters program of Greater Cincinnati. There are a lot of people who look up to their bigs. Well, we have with us today the big of all bigs, Ohio's Big Brother of the Year, David Martin. And David, you were chosen statewide by the committee. This is really great. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you very much. It's an honor to be the face for the year of Big Brothers.
Well, what is the experience like being a big brother? It's
really been fantastic. You know, this is my second experience as a Big Brother. The interesting thing for me was when I started as a Big Brother, I really thought I'll do this out of a sense of duty. I had a good childhood myself. I'd like to help somebody else, but I didn't realize what a privilege it would be. I learned so much and have gained so much and had just a great time with both of my littles.
Now, you actually have a guy you've been with for about 4 years or so. Tell us about that, Jose, and just being able to work with him.
Jose's been a great privilege to be with. I met him when he was 12. Now he's 16, proudly 16.
Okay.
And we have done all sorts of things together. It's been really fun to watch him grow as well over the years, just naturally maturing. But he's really taken himself quite seriously. He's a much better student than he used to be. He's grown in maturity. He's really excelled in many ways.
And you've really encouraged him to do that. You found a unique way through cars. How did you get that whole thing started?
Well, I once asked Jose what his greatest love in life was, and he told me cars. And I said, even more than like food or girls or things like that for a teenage boy, that's a big deal. And he said, yes, it's his #1 love. So we use that as an incentive. I bought him a book called Car Science, which is an illustrated book that also it teaches about the science behind cars. So it was his love, but it was also teaching him science. And I said, if you read this and finish it, I'll take you to the Chicago Auto Show. So he read it to me, I read it to him. Sometimes he'd take it away and tell me what he had comprehended later. And he finished the book. We went to the Chicago Auto Show, a day-and-a-half trip. It was a great deal of fun. And he literally sat in every car in the entire McCormick Center, except for the ones that were roped off, the Lamborghinis. And he was very disappointed he didn't get
I'm sure he was. And that's a lot of cars, too.
It's hundreds of cars, yes.
Well, tell us about encouraging others to get involved in the program.
Well, I'm glad you asked, because I get that question a lot. People say, you know, I've thought about being a big brother before or a big sister, but I'm afraid I don't have the time or it's going to be too expensive. And I really think that what people need to understand is what they gain is if you can give them your undivided attention and respect. They don't get that in a lot of places, and it's like giving sun to a plant that hasn't had sunshine for a while. They just flourish. And so when people think about I don't have time or whatever, I encourage them to overlook that. If they're saying I don't have time or money, they're the perfect people for it because they're already responsible enough to do that.
Well, again, congratulations. And we know you're going to be honored later this year too, but again, a great job. Congratulations, David. You're welcome. Well,